ones. Fives, throw them 20s. Looking dumb in the club, throw no money. Didn't want me, it's so funny. Now they get killed and go get her or go fund me. I done made a couple of hundred through pandemic. Hard 6 Vegas like P, no damn limit. Yo ass nigga money was short, that damn midget. Lifestyle rubbers won't work, I can't fit it. Then he plus a fuck on Netflix. Get her on the prompt and I'm hitting the next bitch.
What's going on, guys? Big Chief here. Welcome back to Be Blunt, the dopest podcast in the world, in your world. I'm here with my co-host, the DJ Birdwater.
DJ Birdwater in the building.
And today we have a special guest.
Very.
AD!
Big
pew,
AD.
pew, pew!
I need a soundboard. You're going to get the pew, pew, pew.
It's gonna be here. We're gonna get the soundboard soon.
Hey, make sure you guys light up. Light the light. Nope,
Cheers.
no cussing.
Oh, you gotta light up. You gotta light up, AD.
Yeah, do the honors, Chief.
Shit, I'll do the honors for you. This is Uzumaki in here, actually.
Blunt cheers.
Blunt cheers.
Blunt cheers. Is
Hey,
ritual.
guys out there.
Big blunt smoking.
Guys out there, roll up, have one rolled, whatever it is. Light one up, smoke with us. You feel me?
Uzumaki, the best in the world.
Big
So-
Uzumaki.
I actually want to talk about that, bro. If you want to put it out there, I wasn't going to talk about it in the beginning.
I got to plug it at first. Big Uzumaki, best in the world, man. Big Chief, you know what I'm saying? Rep the squad one time.
You already know.
Different. So you're the first collab Big Chief has ever done.
I thank you guys for that.
No one's ever done a collab except for this guy yet. So the reason we did a collab with him, this is I'm going to give you your flowers. You feel me? I'm going to give you your flowers right now. Joe is too. I just want to tell you you're the most inspirational person because without you, there's no podcast right here.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Yeah, you really
Means a
inspired
lot.
me on top of that, bro. Second
Yeah.
thing, bro, everything that you're doing right now, impacting your whole environment, bro, is really changing a lot of things. You know what I mean? So, like, even going into the whole party scene with you last year, you know how many people you introduced me to?
Probably a lot.
Lot.
No, we was fucking it up.
Yeah.
We were fucking it up all summer. We'll go out like 5 days a week, right?
But
Yeah.
you know the crazy thing about it was, bro? I was looking at it like, okay, we're doing the right thing by bringing awareness, but we just wasn't bringing awareness yet. You get what I'm saying?
We didn't know.
We put the name
Facts.
on. We put the name on, but we didn't put the products on.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
We
saying?
built the hype for the longest time.
Yeah, we built the hype. You know what I mean? So it was literally, you know, trial and error and just figuring that shit out. And it's like, you know, I'm happy that you guys too are taking the steps to do something else different and dope. And like, this shit look dope, bro. And y'all taking it serious. Like, that's what it's about. It's about, you know, trying new things, upgrading equipment. You feel me? And finding that moment, because you'll get your moment. And when you get your moment, it's out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But it's that dedication, bro.
Yeah, we've been hella consistent, bro. Just like you guys over there at No Jumper. Love at the end of the day. Make sure you guys tune in every Wednesday. But yeah, bro, watching you guys, bro, we're taking notes, bro. You know?
Yeah,
We're
you took
learning.
over that platform. I think is your platform over there. Yeah, sorry, Adam. Hey, but pretty much before you had your podcast, I met you before you were on No Jumper, correct?
Yeah.
So-
way before that.
Me and him, actually, the first time we sat down, it felt like a podcast. And that's why I told bro, I was like, I really love podcasting, right? A couple months later, ends up on No Jumper. Not just gets on No Jumper. He actually was a guest on No Jumper, and the fans invited him back, right? Then
Well, not the fans.
Right?
I'm gonna keep it G. The fans didn't know who the fuck I was.
okay.
So most of the comments was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
So how'd you get invited back on there?
Adam just liked the conversation that we had, so he thought I was entertaining.
Then I watch you every Tuesday and Wednesday at the show grow and grow and grow and make that space your environment, right? High
Bro,
Walker.
you brought that culture because House Phone wasn't there as consistent as you started to be
I'm about to
there.
say, you trying to call a house phone? He's not a black person.
No. no,
Hey,
I'm
hey.
saying as far as not being there as
Wild.
much as you started being there.
Oh yeah, for
Because
sure.
I was watching No Jumper when Adam was in Melrose doing that the bike shop. That's how
Damn.
far I go back. So like it was just more of his interviews and then House Phone every now and then. But you were being more consistent when they brought you on. So I felt like you brought that real LA culture like to No Jumper.
And bro, that's really like what it was, because I mean, my little brother told me about No Jumper. I didn't know what it was.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's why you hopped on there?
No. Then my manager at the time, shout out to Adrian Swish, my old manager, he was telling me like, hey bro, this the new dope, like underground type shit.
Okay. We
We need to like get an interview and fuck with it and shit. So I started watching some of Adam interviews. I was like, oh yeah, this shit different. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I ran into him at a 03 Greedo, free 03 Greedo, his video shoot.
Lit.
And I was just like, hey, man, give me an interview. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of rappers that do that shit to that nigga still to this day. Like, he'll be like, all right, let's do it. Let's put it on the calendar. So put the show on the calendar. I go pull up, and I pulled up to I pulled up to Melrose.
Okay.
I pulled up to Melrose. I got the interview in Melrose. And
They didn't have the spot then, right?
No.
Okay.
No,
They literally just got the spot. That when we go to.
like
That was in
years ago.
Melrose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that was about 2.5 years ago. So they had the spot in Melrose, did the shit there, and then, later on, Adam gets a Snapchat deal, and he's like, okay, he had an idea. Mm-hmm. He had an idea that he wanted to get different like rappers, producers, and what I'm saying, doing the like hip hop news and stuff.
That's where I heard a No Jumper from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he hit me up, and he was just like, hey, like, we liked your energy and stuff like that. You want to do a tryout? So they had me try out with me and another girl, and
Gina?
No, it wasn't Gina.
Gina?
It was I don't even remember who it was.
Oh, what? Anyways.
She ended up not being on the platform at all. But yeah, so we ended up doing that, and then, I mean, they was like laughing and having a good time, and then like 3-4 weeks went by. I was like, all right, maybe they're not doing the show no more.
Uh-huh.
And then Adam hit me up, and he was like, oh, hey, do you want to do it? You want to try it out? And I was like, yeah, I'll try it out. So I go do the shit. You feel me? And it was ironic that they moved like down the street from where I lived at the time.
It was so convenient.
Super convenient. And I didn't plan on doing it full time. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to do any podcasting. I didn't want to do none of that stuff. I was looking at it like, all right, this is a good way for people to like get into my music. You know what I mean? Because I'm getting older, and as I'm getting older, that younger crowd, they're not about to be tapping in to my shit the same way they'll tap into somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's Jay-Z. Jay-Z always said music is a young man's game. Mm-hmm. Okay. You know what I mean? And then it's like when you're 26, 27, you know what I'm saying, 28, you start getting up at that age where you consider like an old head. You know what I'm saying?
OG, you consider yourself? Do you consider yourself an OG right now?
OG? I mean, to some people, I probably am.
You're OG to me,
bro. I love how you stated the fact that you seen how you could use it as a way to grow and not just something to make a check.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So you know what you did though?
It's the opportunities, bro. You have to do that. Like even. And and I'm a circle back to that shit too. So it's like, bro, I did that, and then ironically, fucking the quarantine happened. Mm-hmm. And when the quarantine happened, Corona. Adam hit me back up. Was like, hey, you want to keep doing it? And I was like, well, I ain't got shit else to do, so I just started going there. You know what I mean? Back and forth, and I didn't do it for no money. And then at the end of the month, they gave me a check, and I was like, wow. You know what I mean?
You did it out of love.
And then it went from that into subbing in on Tuesday's show from him. And then eventually it was like, hey, it's time to get your own show. And I was like,
Can I pause you right there?
Go ahead.
So we always talk about in the show, like growing and like using like avenues to grow yourself, right? Yeah. So the man started with music, you know what I mean? From the music stuff, took it to a platform where he got the opportunity to show his face. Because his music, he talks about, you already know what he talks about, you feel me? But that's not him. He's more of a person that he's into anime and stuff like that.
Well, it is, but it's one side of me.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then you got the opportunity for No Jumper to show people who you are, and that's a whole different crowd that gravitated towards you, bro. And you took the opportunity to grow, right? Then you did the biggest thing that I always talk about on this podcast. I talked about this before, bro. Your Twitch. You took Twitch to a new level. You set a goal. You told me, hey, I want to make partner. What happened just making partner? Talk about the community.
After I seen what I can do, and bro, like, I just started really paying attention. And then, I like to say it's all God, because I had like I had a real big health scare. I didn't think I was going to live.
Talk about it?
Yeah. I didn't think that I was going to live, bro. Like, I was wilding out, and you was with me. We went to go.
There.
I was there too.
Yeah, Joe was with me.
Joe was there.
Joe was there.
Almost.
Yeah, we went to go pull up on Wiz. We was at the club. We was drinking. You know what I'm saying? Going
I wasn't
crazy.
there that night. My bad.
Oh, I'm about to say you was always there anyway. So, but drinking, going crazy, and then Wiz, hits me up the next day, and he's like, "Oh, I got COVID. You need to get checked."
It's all over the internet.
Mm-hmm. But around this time, I was feeling like weird for like 2 weeks. Like, I was driving, I noticed my eyesight was getting like blurry, and I didn't have like the right energy all the time like I usually did. And, I was like something feels a little off. Maybe because I'm,
You know your body.
yeah, maybe because I'm just super tired. I don't know what to.
You just thought you were tired the whole time.
I don't know. But you know, I went to the doctor to get a COVID test, and they was like, "What the hell? You ain't got COVID?" They was like, "Your blood pressure is almost stroke level."
God
Wow.
damn.
Yeah, and then and the doctor asked me, he was like, "Do you drink?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "How much?" I was
Drink a
like,
lot.
Drink a lot.
You don't even gallons.
Yeah. And then when he told me that, I was just like, he was like, "You have to stop immediately, or you're gonna have a stroke, or you're gonna, have a heart attack." And I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I didn't know nothing about that. And then they put me on medication, and I was like, "Damn, now I'm afraid to even drink anything."
Brown
You
hand.
know what I'm saying? You put that down.
There's just snacks. What did he get you? Let's see what he get you. Hold on, got you. Goddamn.
No,
Everything.
Go ahead, AD.
No, but yeah, so I went through alcohol withdrawals, bro. Like that shit was bad, bro. Like I didn't think that shit was real, and I didn't think that like I had a problem with any type of substance, because I was like, nigga, I drink because I was a social drinker. I only drank when I went out.
With your homies, and that's a lot. 'cause
But that
with
was a
your
lot.
brothers.
Bro, we're going out like 3-4 times a
Yes,
week.
bro, fucking it
Back
up.
to back sometimes.
Fucking it up. But around that time, bro, I went through like a real mental battle, bro. I used to have bad anxiety problems as I was younger, and them motherfuckers came right back.
How'd you overcome the whole situation?
Bro, just honestly, I had to replace liquor with something.
Right.
And at first I was trying to make it shrooms.
Shrooms.
I
The
was
shroom
like,
trip.
nope.
Talking about that night, so he had a shroom trip,
Yep.
right? He had an anxiety attack in the restroom. The boy MJ got him back up, back into it on his feet. You know what I
Yep.
mean? He thought he was about to be having a stroke in the restroom. He got some pains in his arm.
Bro, I'm thinking-
all the symptoms, all the worst things in his head
I'm
on
thinking,
shrooms.
I'm thinking it's bad, bro. But I found this app, and I started using the app. It's called Dare. I started using that. I started doing the steps because I literally had to like.
What do you
teach
do now? Do you
myself.
breathe or what?
It's all type of stuff.
Okay.
But I literally had to teach myself to drive again. Like I couldn't drive, bro. Like no jumper was close enough that I can successfully make it there without completely freaking out. But anything
Because
other
your
than
anxiety
that,
was at the hot time level because the alcohol was
bro,
fucking up your
at a
whole
high-
system.
at an all-time level, and I just went through that, but trying to find a way to do it, and ultimately it was like, damn, like I had like a lot of trauma and problems.
What's the app called?
Dare.
Dare. Go
Yeah.
if you're having any anxiety problems or any type of thing and you don't really want to share with a lot of people, just go download the app Dare, because I seen my man transform. He would recommend it to people in the middle of the club.
Nah, it's crazy because but even
Damn, people really were like, damn, you're not drinking all of that. You know how many people came up to you be like, hey, take a shot. And you know how many times I've seen you be like, I can't drink, because you already knew the mindset. I'd rather live and do what I love.
Yeah, bro, like even bro, like
Not drink and do what I love.
having your kids and then thinking like you don't ever think like, oh, what if I ain't here for my children? And it was like
That was a
I
wake-up
haven't-
call for you, huh?
Yeah, I haven't did enough in my life yet to where my kids are gonna be straight forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a failure to me.
Yeah.
So I was just like, damn, like I really and it made me look and realize how much time I really wasted. So all that time partying could have been put into something constructive and it's not necessarily the money aspect of it, but it's the creating something and becoming the best ability of it. So it's like, I
You saw your potential,
Yeah.
but you had to like literally woke you up. Me, what I saw, every time I'm out, I look up and on my phone at 9 p.m. I get a thing called the community's going on Twitch. You're so consistent with your Twitch. The thing is, a lot of people aren't consistent. They just keep starting ventures over. The ones that are keep to what they do and literally spend their time doing, those are the things that actually succeed. You went through the technical difficulties of not running your shit up, and you helped me out too as well, right? It wasn't easy,
Well,
but
bro, you got to understand
What's
all that goes back to like what I was saying is that you have to make a shift and a focus in yourself.
Right.
You can't do the same things and expect like
Different
great,
results.
Great results. You know what I'm saying? And you can't half-ass shit. So I can say that I think I'm one of the dopest niggas rapping on the West Coast still to this day, bro. But if I'm real with myself. Was I going 150% into music like I should have? No. I thought I was doing an amazing job, but when I wasn't breathing and sleeping that shit. I wasn't waking up every day writing. I wasn't doing stuff like that. And then guess what? I got the results that I got.
Yeah.
So, once I can clearly focus and then I said, you know what? I'm going to do everything different. Everything in my life that's keeping me distracted, you know what I mean? I'm going to eliminate it, and I'm going to stick to stuff that makes shit dope. And since then, bro, I made 4 or 5 new revenue streams for myself, bro. Like,
go.
Say that one
I
more time.
say 4 or
Let's
5 new
go.
revenue streams for myself.
Imagine
bro.
having 4 or 5 different
Yeah.
money coming
Oh,
in. You
but-
don't have to spend all your money on stuff. You can
And I got
save
more
it,
money.
move it
I got
around.
more money now than I ever made in my life, and it's increasing. Not little. It's increasing higher and higher and higher.
I'm so proud of you.
Like this. But the thing is that once again, it's not about the money.
You know, it's
I'm
right.
happier.
You did it what you love. You
Yeah.
know what you're doing, and you made money out of
And
it.
I'm happier as a person. I got a lot more shit going on.
Right.
You feel me? I get to focus more. And bro, and all them problems that I had, instead of drinking it away and having it in the back of my head, I fucking had to face it and put it to the forefront. You feel me? Went through that shit. And then now it's like, bro, I feel like I can't be stopped.
Yeah.
Everything that I'm doing now, bro, it's like everything that I put my mind to now, it's just it's cracking, it's cracking, it's cracking, it's cracking. And just keeping that fucking razor focus and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Hey,
No, it's
go
dope,
ahead.
bro. I gotta commend you, AD, because, bro, I like to talk about. I like to bring shit up in ways like what you're saying. And I'll break it down. What you said, like, bro, like you're admitting that you knew you weren't giving your all. Like, bro, that's the first step. Knowing that you're not doing the best you can do, and then recalculating everything you're doing, cutting out the negatives and only keeping around the positives around you, and you're only focused on that, and you're not only you're making better decisions, bro, but you just right there, bro, you know you've grown as an individual, bro, and now everything moving forward, you're not gonna make those same mistakes. But bro, the fact that you knew that and you recognize that, like, that's dope, bro. I gotta give you that. Like, I gotta
you,
commend
man.
you for that,
Hey,
bro.
big flowers over
Yeah,
here.
facts.
Hey, going back to Wiz, bro. Hey, how's your relationship with Wiz, bro? That's pretty cool. Like,
That is pretty
dopest
dope,
stoner ever.
That's my brother right there, man. He, you know, early on, since the day I met him, he done things for me that he didn't have to do. You know what I'm saying? Help put me in position as well too. Like, bro, whenever I need a song or something from him, he'll do it. Whenever I need to anything, bro, even just, you know, having a homeboy I could just joke with and talk to, bro. That's my
That's
real
your guy.
homeboy right there. Yeah, you know what I mean?
One thing
Ain't
about
no
you,
industry shit.
dope shit, bro. Every time I see it's genuine. One thing about you, you bring the dopest energies around you. You attract that. The universe really fucks with you. I always tell you that.
God is good.
You learn by so much experience because the universe put you in that place, right? But it's to the point where I feel like you're not even done. I feel like
No,
this is
hell
just the
no.
beginning.
I just scratched the surface, man.
So you just started doing movies. I see you in what's that guy with the gas station scene? What's that guy, the white boy, Lil Dicky?
Oh, Lil Dicky,
You
yeah.
started off with that, then you started shooting a whole bunch of other films. I know you talked about shooting 2-3 of them. So like, to the point where that's just a peek in the scratch of what you're going to. You're icon. You're the reason. I heard you're the reason why YG even raps, right? Mm-hmm. Can you talk about that? That's one of the dopest stories. I heard this on Mike Tyson's podcast with Mike Tyson talking about it.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know YG. You feel me? Like, I didn't know him. I was fucking with this clique at the time, and you know they had beefed with YG's clique, and he was part of like a very popular clique. They was getting all the girls. They was going out.
Okay.
They was turned up. They was like the real popular guys in the city, and they didn't know me. I didn't know them. But you know these other guys, they used to be together. Like, you know what I mean? And they split in half. And once that happened, the guys that they split in half with, I started befriending them. And, you
You're
know,
homies with them.
and these are MySpace days. So
What age were you, bro?
Oh, nigga, this was like high school,
You're like 17, 16, 17?
like 17, 16. Yeah, 15, 16, something like that.
Young AD.
But I'm on MySpace, bro, listening, and these guys are dropping diss tracks to the niggas that I'm hanging out with.
Oh, shit.
And they playing dirty. They you know having certain niggas girlfriends pull up. They doing like
Grimy shit.
bro, like on some real like grimy shit. And this all going on MySpace.
Was it your girl?
No. They didn't know me, bro. They didn't know me. So I just came in, and then I was like, you know what? I want everybody to notice me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make a chess move.
Okay.
So I told the guys,
Smart.
I said, name all the top guys from the clique. I'm gonna diss them all.
You're a fucking.
And I made it, and I
monster.
said, give me one thing about them. And they all gave me certain things about each one of them. And YG's name was one of the people on there. So I dissed every
What'd you
single
say about
person. I don't remember. I think I said, like, I made fun of him stuttering or something like that. It was
Oh
something
my
like
God,
that.
that's funny.
But the shit comes out, and then you don't know me, so you don't have nothing to diss me about. So people were like, it was like an ultimate chess move. So now people in the city, they like, damn, who is this AD nigga? You feel me? Everybody's trying to do their homework. They trying to figure this shit out. And now I got all this fucking getting this attention. Niggas looking at me like, oh,
You knew
shit.
it was gonna happen because if you did that, the chess move when it hit you.
And then, but I didn't think, I was on some, like whatever these niggas want to do, I'm gonna do it. And the only person that hit me to do a diss track back was YG. So he dissed me back, and that was like his first rap song, bro.
Did it blow?
I mean, it's MySpace. None of our shit blew.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, this
but,
is insane.
but this is some inner city shit.
So, and there was a whole bunch of other artists and people around you growing up as well that are major LA artists right now, right?
Well, I'm just saying, like, a lot of them guys, bro, that ended up being my homeboys, ended up being in groups with them, you know what I'm saying?
Just raised around greatness.
Yeah, bro, well, I dissed all these niggas and they ended up being my friends, so... I mean, I think I did the right thing, but yeah, bro.
I think the industry thanks you now. I think he fucks with you heavy because he gave you your flowers, bro.
YG's my guy because guess what? In the same sense that you could say that I helped get him in the game, that nigga helped put me in the game.
You
bro.
bought you in that music video, bro. There
That
was
nigga-
a whole
that
bunch
nigga
of
put
different type of people
That
in the
nigga put
same
me on
place.
his album, bro. That nigga fucking, you know what I'm saying? Put me on his album. Second album that I'm ever on.
He put you on.
Yeah, bro. Help put me on, bro. Help. You know what I'm saying?
So
Have a way to take care of my family.
let's say that was like 15, 16. At what age were you in your early 20s, mid 20s? You're like, I have potential to do something. But then I also remember there's a point where you talked in another podcast where you were going through a moment where you weren't sure what the fuck you were trying to do, like working at Target and not really sure.
Well,
like explain that moment for me.
I did that because I had to, bro.
Right,
I had my whole life I was finding ways, bro. I've always found ways to make myself money and hustle.
What
So,
age was around that point, like where you're at
what, the
Target?
hustling stuff?
No, like when you're at, because I think you're like, I was working at Target at the time.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't really sure what time.
I'm gonna break that down. Well, look, the goal was always to make it in music, right?
Right.
So, like I said, I always have found a way to make hustle. So I used to sell, bro.
You're selling dick?
Yeah, that too. Nah, but I was selling like as early as I can remember, bro. I would sell candy, and then I found out people like their favorite songs on the radio. I would go home and print out the song lyrics and sell the song lyrics for 50 cents, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro. I used to
How
do
old were
that.
you?
Bro, I was in middle school, so
Lit,
I don't
lit.
know.
Yeah,
so
yeah, young.
I was selling song lyrics, bro. People would buy song lyrics from me. Then it went from that, bro. Then I started selling mixed CDs. People would give me a list of CDs, and I would go home and I would put their songs on there.
You'll burn
and
them?
Hey, you're on that. Because you were pretty smart. You're already
some
on the
hustler
internet
shit.
and stuff. You
Yep.
feel me?
Then it went from that, bro, to nigga, I was stealing clothes. I was selling clothes, and then, bro, I found out a way how to like chip my game console, bro.
What do you mean chip it?
Like to make it to where it could play burnt games.
Oh.
So
okay.
I was chipping people's consoles, and then I was burning the games and selling them.
How
the
much are you
games
charging
too.
for that?
Huh? I don't remember, but it was a lot. It was like
So you already had a little bit of bread, making
Bro,
money, doing your own thing, right?
been a hustler.
ringtones, all type of shit. But that's what I'm saying. I always found a way to survive. And then I had my daughter. You know,
You at your grandma's house this time?
yeah,
Around
I
this
was at
time?
my granny house the whole time. Yeah,
Okay.
so I had my daughter, and when I had my daughter, I said, let me be a responsible parent. Having these little hustles and not knowing when the money gonna come through is not like good for my kid. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take care of her. So I went and got a regular job, and when I got a
Target?
regular job,
At what age? And I'm gonna tell you why
20.
I'm asking about the age. Go ahead.
20. So 20, I was sitting there doing that. I was going to work. I worked there for almost 2 years. And in between that, I was like, damn, I'm missing out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Music and shit.
yeah, because people were going out places, networking, having opportunities.
working.
And I'm like, damn, I gotta pay for my, diapers and Pampers and shit like that. But
Being a dad.
the week, and shout out to my homie Obina, Hidden Soul.
Oh, yeah.
The
Fox
week
Hills Mall,
week I got fired from Target, I had my first paid show. He paid me, gave me $100. So
Dude, that was dope as fuck.
yeah, and that's what
First creative money.
Yep, and that's when I started really putting a battery in my back, bro. And I was just dropping mixtapes and after mixtape and just trying to figure out ways to, get my shit across. And my fucking song got picked up on the radio and it blew up for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, on the LA scene. And bro, I was 25, almost 26 when that shit happened, bro.
OT told me he was counting $1 million while playing in the
He
cash
was.
while
He
counting
really
playing juice in the back.
He really did, bro. And that's once again, shout out to my brother OT. OT is one of the main reasons why I'm in position at all. Period, bro.
Hey, he's a real dude.
We're super real dude, super real
Genuine.
dude, genuine dude. That's my brother, man. So when he did that, bro, instantly, bro, I'm out of my granny house. My granny passed away. You feel me? I moved out of my granny house. I went to go live with my uncle, bro, for a little while. People thought I was making all type of crazy money. I wasn't.
Bro, you had
know
a
what I'm
whole
saying?
experience. You told me about that one time with your friend.
Bro. Yeah, bro.
So like,
Insane.
there's a reason why I asked you, and like I like to like shed light on certain things because sometimes people are too focused on their time. But I believe as long as you keep working and you don't worry about stuff that's uncontrollable, it's gonna pan out. For
sure.
And so now I gotta ask: at what age can you say where you actually feel like, you know what, I'm actually doing something great? I can't wait for the future.
You just moved out your granny's
Things
house at the
so
time?
bright.
I would say 25, 26.
25, 26. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I mean, and it wasn't like, if my granny was still alive, I probably would have been still stagnant.
Right.
And I'm one of the people, bro. Like, a lot of people need fire under their ass. You know what I'm saying? To push them to be.
When you have your back against the wall, you gotta go.
bro, my back was against the wall. My family was like,
How many
all
of
right,
us,
we're gonna
bro?
sell the house in 6 months, and you're gonna have to figure it out. And I'm like, ooh,
Back against the wall.
back against the wall, bro.
And you did figure it out.
yeah, I figured
You
it out.
got your own place, 3 stories. We
Well,
about to
now,
you're about to get it. But there's a time in between. You're 32.
33.
You're 33
yeah.
now, right? So we're talking about 25 when you first really came into being serious about your artist stuff, right? And no jumper.
Not being serious. I was serious way before that, but
Like actual
when
knowing.
I started getting real results, I should say.
Yeah.
So you grinded for, hold on. You grinded for, and that was 25? And you started at what age?
I started maybe 20, 21.
Dang. Sometimes you just got to keep going consistently. You know what I mean?
And that's spending all my money on studio
How'd you make juice?
time.
Were you at the studio? Can you tell me the scene when you make juice? I really want to know because
I
you're
was-
really loud. Your music changed. You were screaming before. Now you're like
It was
on your
it
delivery.
was a reflection of who I was, and I felt like I wasn't being heard. So
Okay.
I literally wanted to scream at people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I literally wanted to
wanted them
scream
to
at
feel you,
people.
bro.
I wanted them to hear energy, and the beat
Yeah.
brought that out of me. Like,
You're in the stew. Can you tell me when you were in the stew and you made that? I really want to know.
bro, I was just in the lab. I was drunk. You know what's crazy? I had the beat for almost a year before I touched it. I heard it. I fucked with it. I was like, this is like a big beat, but I don't know what to do with it. And I just left it alone. And one day I was at the studio and I ran out of all beats. I ran out of all the beats I had. And then I pulled that beat up. I was drunk as fuck. And I just...
You got some juice?
Huh?
Did you have some juice?
Nah, I had some fucking alcohol. But no, I fucking screamed that shit. I did that. And then I woke up the next morning. I listened to it. I was like, this shit trash.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't believe in yourself?
Well, no, bro, because I always grew up as like a battle rapper, bro.
Oh, okay.
I used to battle rap. I was really into East Coast music. I would write down lyrics, bro. Like, I was really into the craft.
How
of
crazy
your
is
shit.
that?
And I went and did some drunk shit.
How crazy is that when you don't even realize what you're good? Because look,
Bro, I wasn't even going to put it out. I thought that shit was trash.
bro, one thing you taught me, bro, and you even Joe emphasized on it, I'm very high energetic. Like, I'm really loud on the thing, right? And one day I was like, man, maybe I should calm down and just like be a little, like tone it half a second down. These motherfuckers goes, no.
Yeah, don't.
Both of us had the same answer. I did separate. They're like, no, bro, be you. People like that. And then I noticed, like, hey, people really fuck with me being me like this. You know what I mean? So sometimes you not knowing how you are, people
Well, be you,
Dope.
but be the best version
of
of you.
you.
Because you can do,
Okay.
you know, even like doing the show the other day, you feel me? And shout out to King Croc. King Croc said that he paid for a dating course and he had of how to
King
get girls.
Croc?
Yeah, he has a spreadsheet, bro, and he puts every interaction with girls into this spreadsheet. Like, he breaks it down to a
dedicated.
science. But
dedicated.
I'm like, shit, in the same sense, you can dedicate that to a business and write down business in the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
What'd he say?
watch what I'm saying.
What'd he say?
I think he agreed with it.
Hey, you got to take that action, initiative after that.
But at the end of the day, I understand, bro, because 25, 26, just getting out your people's houses, that's not the what people consider successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it happened on God's time, and it happened
What's
at the time
successful
it's
to
supposed
you?
to.
What is the meaning of success to you?
There is it's going at your own pace, and as long as you got air to breathe, you have an opportunity to change your life and change your surroundings. So there's people right now that are, and some of the biggest entrepreneurs, bro, they worked for years and they didn't get popping until they were 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 40, 60.
True.
You know what I mean? Like
There's
Yeah,
very
like,
true. So
some of these
everyone's at their own
billionaires
pace.
didn't get money until
Yeah.
they was their age. So
Facts. Like Gary Vee, I think he didn't touch millions or his own success till after like 40 or something like that.
yeah, so I mean, people may have thought until that age came that he was a failure.
Right.
You never
get
know
what I'm
what
saying?
time.
You don't know.
Whatever meant for you is going to be for you. You feel me? So you should never let it dawn upon anything. Just be the best you and put yourself in the position. I'm going to talk about two things, right? Number one, I'm going to tell you about this book I read. Number two, I want to ask you a good-ass question, the best question I could think of. Number one, you ever read the book 4 Agreements? So I talked about it before with them. There's 4 agreements in this book, and I think it's 4 agreements apply to life. Agreement number 1. You got to be impeccable with your words. So you got to really watch what you say, you know what I mean? Because you're manifesting all the time. Number 2, don't take anything personal.
It's a big one.
It's not about you. No one's bigger than the picture, you know what I mean? You always tell me that. Number 3, don't assume. Better ask questions. What do you think about that? Don't assume.
That's fine. You shouldn't assume.
Last one is your best one. That's what reminded me of saying it. Do your best.
Yep, that's it.
Put yourself in a position, wake up early, whatever you like, do your routine, whatever it takes. You know how everyone has a daily routine of doing stuff? Do that so you can perform at your best. No, okay, so my question is to you, if you would give advice to your younger self, what would it be? What would you tell your younger self right now?
Do the same shit you did. I mean, I move by faith. You know what I mean?
Yeah, go by faith. But if
Or
you could say one thing,
Whoa, okay.
you can say anything like, hey,
we
go
can
buy this
flip it.
stock, or like you should do this better.
We can flip it like that. We can flip it like this, right? I would say to somebody else that was my age right now and that's watching back then, to the youth, I would say stay focused, trust in your abilities, and don't think that you have time, because you really don't.
No.
We don't. We really don't know. We really don't know. So even like right now, bro, God forbid, something can happen to anybody here, bro, tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's never promised.
It's never promised. So we gotta, while we're here, we ain't got time to play around. We gotta build that legacy, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm on a mission right now, and
I'm glad to be a part of it.
hey, that's what I'm saying. This mission is, bro, I ain't playing, bro.
So
Hey,
like,
go ahead.
So like, all right, you're rapping, right? You're doing your thing, then you come on the podcast world, and then now you're doing your Twitch. This whole streaming media stuff has become a big part of your life now, right?
Super.
So it's like, I know along my path in my journey, I was heading towards this, but I was using this to create another opportunity that opened up 2 doors, and then those 2 doors opened up other doors, right? Mm-hmm. So my mind, although I know I'm going to be successful in whatever, I feel like I believe in that. Has your mentality changed as far as where you see yourself in the next 5-10 years? Because now you're not just rapping. You're an entrepreneur. You're on your way to maybe be a mogul. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
the
big
best,
stuff.
not in the West, but in the
like,
world.
Has
see,
anything changed?
Yeah, bro, because now, it's always dope when you get results.
Right.
And just taking a little bit and adding it into it, bro, you get results, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Get motivated because of the results, huh?
and a lot of times, bro, turning down that club, bro, you may find gold that night. Turning down that bitch that night, you may find gold that night. You know what I mean?
Right.
That could be life-changing. And with that being said, I look at shit now like the way I'm creating. So it's just like rapping, bro. I get to create. I get to give my point. The whole point of rapping anyway is expressing yourself, bro.
Okay.
It's an art form. You feel me? I get to express myself in all different type of ways now. People get to consume that. You know what I mean? So when you see that, you be like, damn. And now you gotta, like, I try my best to spend time with my friends and make a social life, but not at the expense of me creating. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Creating is number one. That's what's building the legacy.
You're
and
creating
shit.
something great right now with the community.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to the community,
Shout
man.
out to the community.
Yeah, you got your shit?
Shout out to the
Community college.
Hey, I'm
My
waiting
brother.
for my white and blue one, bro.
Yeah.
I ordered it.
Appreciate it,
AD.
I
bro.
ordered it, bro. I'm
AD,
waiting
tell
on
Pun
it.
to let me be part of the community college and take our platform to be the community college platform.
Hey, I still have Blacks for Arby shirt too.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
We'd love to be part of the community.
Well, the thing is with the community, bro, we don't choose nobody, bro.
The community
they
chooses.
choose you. I could put you on camera a million times. They got to be like, bring him back.
Can I send them a message?
Or send them a message.
Community, if you want to be blunt to be on part of your platform, please let AD know. I want to be part of the community. I love y'all. I love the Uzumafia. Big Chief is here for y'all. I wanna share my experiences and our journey with you guys. So community, let us know.
AD, you gotta let me, pull up on the Twitch one time.
Bro,
let them know
you-
Oh, the
I'm
Twitch is
Burr
crazy.
Bro,
Let me drink some 42. Really,
You're
be
welcome to my
Burrwater
crib
stage.
whenever. And the dope thing about the community is too, bro, is that we're doing something different. A lot of motherfuckers are, starting podcasts and doing things, and hopefully I get this big celebrity guy. Hopefully I get this person. It's like, no, bro.
Just you.
I literally had guys who was helping me fix my computer be on camera and be more entertaining than anybody I fucking, you know what I'm saying?
That's how you started.
Well, bro, it's just real
You have to
people,
start.
Right.
real conversations, real opinions, and then guess what? We'll sprinkle in a celebrity here and there, but at the end of the day, the core of it is the people, bro. It's complete fan service, and people are wondering why this shit's starting to move the way it's moving. Is because, bro, a lot of people don't pay attention to what people are saying.
Mm-hmm.
They think they know it all. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we, shout out to Pun, me and Pun, bro.
Shout out PU.
We've been a 2-man team for a long time.
Go.
And imagine having a fucking whole staff, and that's what we're doing, bro. We have people, bro, doing all type of shit now with us and stuff too, and it's making it
How
easier.
many? You have 45,000 subscribers on YouTube.
As of right now, it's almost 50K. It's like 49,000 something.
When I was
Good
coming
shit,
to
bro.
your Twitch streams, the first time I came on there it was 134. Then the second time it was like 350. Then it got to 500 because I came out 3 times. Then you hit 3,400 live one day, and I'm like, okay, that's beautiful. But you were above. You probably had more than that one time. But it's that consistency.
The top right now was last week. It was like 5,200.
How many times a week do you stream?
3 times a week.
Plug your shit.
The community.
So wait, let's break.
XAD Twitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my fault. So all right, now I want to ask you, what made you want to go on Twitch, and was it more of a business move? Because I felt like maybe there's some you have some hype right now, right? You're on No Jumper. You guys are really on the way up, and was that more of a business move to jump on something, or how? Can you explain that?
No, I started hearing
Free
about
game.
Yeah, I started hearing about people getting paid millions of dollars to play video games,
Uh-huh.
and I've always been big into video games. So I was like,
Playing Call of Duty and Fortnite. I saw you.
Yeah, Fortnite for sure. Why won't I, try this? And this is before I got with No Jumper too. I tried it one time. I bought all this equipment. I didn't have space for it. You know what I'm saying? My son was, 1 years old. One or even when he was just born. So I got a fucking baby
don't got
running
time to
around
play,
in
yeah.
the background. I don't have the best camera. I ain't got the best of everything, but I try to make the best of it. And then I'm like, damn, I got 3 people watching me. You know what I'm saying? So I got discouraged. I'm like, this shit way harder than I thought it would be. I thought I had a great idea with it. I was like, this is gonna be dope.
Okay.
And then I was like, fuck it. I went and took all the equipment back. I was like, this ain't for me. I'm gonna stick to what I'm good at. Later on, once again, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try again to make this shit happen.
Lit.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And it was we had bought all this equipment. We had this thing called the Anything Show. Shout out to Miles.
The Anything Show. Where
Yeah.
was this at?
You went there before? You don't remember we was at the studio, and then me and the white boy, and we was in there playing the games next to each other.
Okay.
And Pun started DJing and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I don't remember.
You was there.
just started doing it.
Okay.
Yeah. So we bought this center, and
Okay.
we was gonna team up and do this shit on Twitch. We was like, all right, because at the time,
I remember that.
Miles had a good following on Twitch, so we was like, all right, we're gonna use this shit. We're gonna bounce off this shit. And we're gonna make it shake. And then we started doing it consistently every Monday, and then that shit really we streaming to 30, 40 people. I was like, this shit ain't worth it.
Dang.
And then I'm like, all right, I was like, I'm over the whole Twitch thing. This shit is too hard to fuck with.
Uh-huh.
And I got my new spot, And I was looking for a 3rd bedroom. I was looking for a 3-bedroom. And when I found this spot, they was like, oh, it's actually 4, but we can't list it. And I seen it. I was like, wow.
That thing was perfect.
I could put I could put all the streaming shit in here. I could make the aesthetic the way that I want to make it.
You have every hat in history of hats. Can we pause right there before we keep continuing?
Go ahead.
How many hats do you own?
I don't know, hundreds.
Hundreds?
A couple hundred.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, and you give a lot of them away too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's people. You know
All right, keep going. The den.
Oh yeah, so I fucking transformed that shit, and bro, like, bought all the equipment again. I'm like, man, this the last time I'm gonna buy all this equipment.
So what made you want to go back the 3rd time?
I just kept having a feeling that I could do it, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
just had you knew the first time you popped on, you know you could pop on there, but you didn't know when, but you kept trying. You didn't give up.
Well, I didn't know what it was gonna be. Right?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But at this time, when I was like, all right, I'm gonna build all this stuff up, mind you, I'm the max that I ever had live was 30 people. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna tell myself right now, no matter how long it takes, I'm gonna just do this consistently.
Right.
I'm gonna build and I'm gonna make this shit shake. And the first time I went live, I had 100 people in there. I was like,
Go.
wait a
Yeah,
minute.
this is different. That's cool.
Wait, like I'm like, damn, I got 100, then 200 came. I was like, I got 200 people watching me.
Keep going.
And then I was like, all right, this is way bigger than what I was, you know what I'm saying, originally thought. And then I started learning the process of it. And then I was like, all right, I'm playing video games and I'm going back and forth doing that. And then eventually they just kept asking me questions. And I'm like, I'm trying to play the game when they asking me questions. And I'm like, all right.
They tell you play different type of games. That scary game. What is it called?
Well, yeah, originally it started with that, and but then I noticed they just kept asking me shit, like what was going on in the office and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm telling them about it, and then then Pun, you know what I'm saying? Pun is a genius, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, look, we're gonna do this, we're gonna talk.
He knows how to capitalize.
We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna structure this, and we're gonna do that. And then we put the shit together. And then
When did you realize you wanted to be a partner? Because you didn't even think about that when you started. You just knew you were.
Oh, bro, I was racing for it because I was like,
When did you realize when you got like 200 followers, or that's when
bro,
you started?
it was because it was the biggest like fuck you to my failure. It was like, damn.
That partner was really big to you.
Yeah, I wanted
we
to.
celebrated
I
it too.
wanted to get partner bad, bro. I was grinding. I was doing everything that I could to get partner. And once I got that shit, I was like, man, the sky's the limit with this shit now, man. And then it went from that, you know what I'm saying? Me and Pun brainstorming, and then boom, take the clips and put it on YouTube. And shout out to Quint Lowe. Quint Lowe is
edits your shit?
He's our moderator. But Quint Lowe was somebody that was just watching me on the stream and just said, hey, I can be the moderator, and taught me and Pun how to do moderator shit.
What's
You know what I mean?
moderator, if you don't mind?
Moderator is somebody who like watches the stream, make sure somebody say something bad, they can ban them, they can do that. They're like, it's like they making sure it's just straight. And
The one that said wild pause shit on there.
yeah, somebody can say
When
shit.
I was freestyling this Twitch one time, they made me say some wild shit.
But shout out to Quint Lowe, because Quint Lowe showed us literally how to do the shit. And then he was like, all right, you should put the clips on YouTube. And he actually made the YouTube.
Community clips.
Well, before it was the community clips. You know what I'm saying? But he had made the YouTube, and then, you feel me? Like, he was helping us and showing us how to do that shit.
Yeah.
And then we started putting all our content on there, and we like, damn, like, people are really starting to
going
react to
up.
this shit. And you know what I'm saying? We didn't had since then, bro, like, we've been growing the channel, and it's like, bro, it's just dope to just keep doing different shit. So shout out to Quinn Lowe. He's part of the team forever.
Shout out Quinn.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, thanks for breaking that down, because I want to hear shit like that, bro.
That shit really inspiring.
Bro, I know for a fact people are watching you like, damn, AD made it, but they don't know how.
They don't know
you
the
made it.
process.
And I'm sure they could go find it other ways, but I wanted to hear it myself. You know what I mean?
Hey,
And
man, God is good, man.
the fact that you were able to keep going and going, like, all right, that gut feeling, right? Like, you're feeling something and you're believing something, but no one can believe in it as much as you.
That's God, bro.
So it's like you adapted every single time, and you never gave up. And then now look at it, it's fucking taking off, bro. Take those notes.
I'm so
Free
proud of
game.
you.
Free
Like,
game.
Yuri.
I'm proud of you guys, man.
Hey, it's all for us. It's all a process before even getting you on there. We had to do episodes, so
Yeah.
we were
I
watching.
did an episode with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And I can say that this is 900 times way better.
God,
So y'all
I appreciate you,
y'all
bro.
stepping into y'all shit.
And we're still
you know what I'm
learning,
saying?
bro. You feel me?
Shout out Mike too.
So like the first episode we
Yeah,
did,
ho.
we
Shout out
did.
to Mike because he doing, bro, behind the
Oh
scenes.
yeah, shout out Mike. Mike
That's
was
not
crazy.
bro. That's not an easy job, bro.
He does this thing. He even edits my To Be Blunt.
I do
Still
this.
Chiefin'.
I do my shit, and you feel me? I fucking do all the technical shit. You know what I'm saying? Pun and Quinn Lowe, they handle the YouTube side and shit like that. So, bro, like to have somebody behind there and doing the mics and cameras and shit is just as important as being on this motherfucking camera, man.
Man, Michael works hard. He was with me in New York. So I went to New York on Monday and came back on Wednesday. So pretty much we did a vlog in New York, one in a vlog. The homie had a concert at Madison Square Garden. There's like 30,000 people there, bro. He sold it out. And they were fucking with him. It was a crazy experience because his first concert, there was like 3 people. If I I'll show you the video later, but there was 3 people at his first concert, and they were friends. And he keeps getting more concerts and keeps getting a bigger crowd. So he worked his way up, and then he performed at the Madison fucking Square Garden in New York City, and prime time. You know what I mean? Doing his thing. It was amazing. Pretty much then we hung out with them, smoked blunts. Michael, you'll see it on the podcast, but I'm really proud of him too. I know y'all are homies.
You've been in New
That's my
York?
guy.
You've been in New York, huh?
Love New York.
Love New York, bro.
New York,
What's your
hey,
favorite
good
part of
vibe.
New York?
I like Times Square, bro.
Times Square.
That shit reminds me of Home Alone, bro. I just love that shit.
I like the Soho area. The Soho area is bougie. I like that.
I like that area.
Hey, what's it called? How do you feel about Big Chief New York and having Uzumaki in New York?
Shit gonna be cracking, bro.
Yes, sir.
I look forward to going out there a lot more, man.
Yeah,
Me
Big
too.
Chief New York is happening. I just saw a lot of people fucking with Big Chief when I went up there.
If you don't know, now you know.
Yeah. Hey, so are you watching any TV shows right now?
Yeah, The Boys.
What is
What
that?
is that?
It's like super rated R superhero
Boys.
movie show.
What is
superhero
it on?
It's on Amazon Prime. It's fucking crazy.
What's it about?
It's about these superheroes that be like doing drugs, killing people, fucking like all type of shit.
What kind of powers do they have?
all type of powers.
Oh,
Like
I'm
what
gonna check
kind?
it.
Every power?
It's probably
They can
like,
teleport, laser, see
yeah,
through.
but just imagine, bad people with superpowers.
What kind of superpowers would you have? Would you be good or bad?
I mean, now I'll probably be good. Back in the day, I'll have some type of power. I'll probably be invisible. I'll go rob banks and shit.
God.
Tell me why I think about that too. I'm like, I'd probably be invisible, so I go do some wild shit.
You ever seen the movie Jumper back in the day?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
jump through time and go through
Yeah,
space.
he was jumping. He was jumping to the banks and going home.
Hey, I would
Tom
use
Cruise,
my
right?
superpower for good.
No, it wasn't Tom Cruise. It was a nigga from Star Wars. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so he was a jumper before Vader. That guy's legend. Hopefully, we get him on the podcast one day. Hey, yo, what's it called? Do you have any questions for AD?
No, bro. Well, I wanted to bring up some topics and shit like that. So wait, actually, not no topics. It's like I wanted to ask you about like other shit, and I'm gonna bring it up right here.
Talk to me.
So I love how you and China Mac, cause I watch his shit, bro. I was watching it like his shit, like I watch his Mac Eats basically, and then I love what you guys are doing. But like I love how you guys just squashed that shit, did what you guys did, and now you guys are making fucking dope content, bro.
Shout out to China
Like
Man.
I
man.
watched your
views.
videos, bro. Like
Going
so.
hard.
How is that right there right now? Like you guys are obviously
Shout
great,
out to
but,
We
like,
Hungry.
Are you
Shout
ever
out to
gonna
China
go
Man.
to New York and shoot one with him? That'd be lit.
Yep, definitely. That's
that'd be nice.
That's my guy now. But you know what's crazy is like a lot of my closest friends, bro. We didn't have fist fights
Yeah,
together,
me
bro.
too. Not gonna
You know what
cap.
I'm saying? So that shit brings you closer, bro. You know what I mean? Especially when when it's misunderstandings and real recognize real.
That's
At least
why I
you know
love
you can go in a battle with somebody, bro.
Right.
And y'all both with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've gotten in some big arguments before too. You know,
But we
I
the
threatened to
homies.
beat his ass, but like I never did it.
Sock that nigga one day, man. Y'all start, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'll sock you.
What's wrong with Hey, do it, man.
Hey, me and AD and MJ are going to a restaurant venture. Did you hear about it?
No.
It's like so the waiters and waitress at the end, you don't get them tips, you sock them.
Hey, are you ever gonna do a celebrity boxing match?
People been asking me, I would be
You
down for
should,
it.
bro. That'd be dope.
Who'd you fight?
Skinny for a nine just called me out.
You fight
Oh,
him?
you'll
You're knocking the
fuck
fuck
him
out of him
up.
with left hand.
He's called me out.
No, hey, you should fight the game.
Chuck.
No, start off with skinny from the 9 first.
Shit.
Yeah. But
Shout out
that'd
the
be dope,
game.
bro. Cause I know you be training. I train too. Yeah.
I was
it's a
literally there
great
today,
workout.
bro. Tired as hell.
Working out
Boxing
this
is
morning?
tiring.
Boxing.
Damn. Hey, you woke up early, 7 o'clock.
7
after
o'clock.
What time you end
Yeah.
your stream last night?
Like 2.
Do you believe in sleep or you just take naps?
I try to sleep. But you know, that's another thing too, bro, is when I was having them alcohol withdrawals, you get insomnia from it, bro.
Yeah, you
So
couldn't sleep, right?
It was literally days, bro, like an hour sleep for 3 days, bro. Like,
You don't sleep for 3 days?
bro, it makes you feel crazy. But like for almost 1 month, bro, I had the hardest time sleeping, bro. And when I say you can't sleep,
How'd you get over that? It just naturally transpired after your body leveled out?
yeah, bro, I just had to like calm myself down.
Then dare.
I'd be at night. It'd be at night, like at nighttime, like when everybody's going to sleep. It's like a TV is on in your head, a channel, and it won't turn off.
Do you meditate?
Oh yeah, I didn't meditate. I don't do it as often as I should, but
Were you working out? That's meditating too.
yeah, no, bro. But it's like a TV on in your head, bro, and you can't turn it off.
Can't turn it off.
And it's like as soon as you think about turning it off, you're thinking about something else.
Yeah.
And now that exhausts your mind, and you're up all day.
Yeah, that fucks
You're
you up
up
mentally.
all night, bro. And then bro, staying up to 7 o'clock in the morning, and then you gotta go film, and you just like.
Sometimes that happens to me, bro, because I'm also about to drop my own clothing brand, a new business venture of mine.
All in?
And yeah, all in. And bro, like sometimes like I have so much expectations for it, and you know I want it to be so successful, and it's gonna be because I'm gonna do everything I need to make sure it is. But sometimes that keeps me up late at night, and I just can't sleep. And I try to shut it off, but man, I'll wake up and I'm like back to it.
That's what it is. If you love something, it's like sleep, food, nothing matters. I eat sometimes 3 or 4 o'clock in a day because I don't be thinking about food. I be working. You feel me? That's what I could do to improve. What could y'all do to improve? What could you do to improve just right now? Because if you want to be real with us, you feel me? What could you do to improve yourself?
Bro, there's
One thing. There's multiple things, but one thing.
being more punctual for things.
Explain that.
Yeah.
Well, like I show up to where I'm supposed to, but schedule wise, bro, like I like to come fashionably late a lot of places. I came late here today. You know what I'm saying?
Also, just being on time, basically.
Yeah, cause you know the more you're on time, you're gonna have more time during the day.
You're right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, what's it called? That's dope. How about you, Joe?
I would say focus more on like controlling my thoughts and what I choose to stress about.
Explain.
Because sometimes we could be so fixated or focused on something while we have so much going on. And, like, I could think something about something the entire day, and like my business, for instance. But my action is what's going to get me my results, right? Thinking is just like a vision, but reality, action is where that's going to help the most. So I need to be able to control how much time or effort I'm putting into thinking into something when that act like that. You get what I'm trying to say? Like me
sure.
thinking about it isn't gonna do nothing.
For sure.
It's what I'm gonna do today and tomorrow type stuff. Yeah. Nice. What about you?
What would I do?
You personally,
Hold
as an
myself to the
individual.
highest standards and not do low standard stuff. When I
Okay.
could tell myself I should rather stay home and do this and not go out. That's one thing I'm learning from him. That's really one number one.
feel
Yeah,
that.
have I got better with it?
Oh yeah.
See, I told you, and I was gonna do it, right?
Me too. I calmed down a little bit, AD. But AD, bird water's big. Bird water, bro.
You're gonna be burned. That's you. That's you by your nature.
I want to ask you, when's the first time you ever seen weed?
I was against smoking, bro, until I was 21.
Oh, shit.
Not just weed, just any smoking. Because my grandma used to smoke
But
cigarettes.
seeing it though.
No, I'm saying my grandma used to smoke cigarettes as a child. I mean, when I was a child, like go and get packs, nigga. I'm talking about two packs a week type shit. And I first seen weed. My mom used to sneak and smoke weed when we were asleep. But back then they used to call that shit like dope. So I thought my mom was smoking dope, and I cried and shit.
Because it's drugs.
Yeah, I thought she was a crackhead.
Bro,
my
me
God.
too. So when I was younger, bro, like, cause I'm like from East LA area, like, so I was low key in the hood too. But like, my dad would call it dope, so I always referred cannabis or marijuana to dope. But I also thought it was like crack and meth and shit like that.
Oh my God.
So like, whenever you heard dope, it was one of those three for me in my head.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's crazy. Wait, what age was it? 20, 21?
When you seen weed?
Oh, when I first smoked weed?
No, when you seen
seen
it.
it. When you first seen
When I
it.
seen it, oh, I was what? Probably a 12,
12?
13.
Okay.
Same, bro.
Yeah.
The first time I seen weed, I was in elementary school, probably like in the 3rd, 4th grade. And this kid came up to me. He was like one of my homies, bro. And he was like, hey, let's go smoke. And he pulls out a little dime bag with some green stuff in it. And I'm thinking
some
that's
stress.
grass. And he's showing me that shit, bro. It's actually like a gram in there in a dime bag, and I'm like, that's not so. That's just like weed. Like that's weed from outside. You picked it and put it in there. You're playing with me. And later on, I've seen weed again. You feel me? When I got older, around 14, 15, and it was that shit. So I was like, damn, this kid was smoking weed when he was like 9. So I was in New York and I was walking around, bro, asking people, hey, when's the first time you smoked weed? They're like 9, 10, 11, 12. They're like, we got into a mom's stash or sister's stash. Damn. Could you imagine yourself smoking weed at 10 years old?
No.
I know there's kids doing it, though.
When was the first time you seen weed?
I was 6th, 7th grade, a little fucking nickel bag.
Fucking Nickelback?
Yeah, nickel bag. They're smoking out of a little piece. I wasn't into it. I was like, my mom was a drug addict. So, like, I didn't want to be anything involved with drugs. And I was in, like, the DARE program and shit like that, right?
You were trying to be better.
I was trying to be, yeah, bro. And so I would just I knew what it was and shit like that, you know what I mean? But first time I smoked, I was 17. And, yeah, I smoked some Orange Kush, I think, yeah.
Orange Kush. Nice, nice. What's it called? AD, do you want to ask anything to me and Joe? About anything?
I just want to say I'm proud of you guys.
That's it?
Keeping that shit moving, man.
He said that's it.
Fuck you.
No, AD, I appreciate you, brothers, for showing up for real. Like, honestly, bro, to give us your time. I know your time's valuable right now, and I appreciate you, bro.
Hey,
My brothers.
he told me 3 times in a row he'll pull up, and he pulled up the 3rd time's a charm. Hey, I'm really proud of you, AD. Thank
Shout
you for
out to
being
MJ,
our first
'cause he
fucking
reminded
guest.
me.
Brother.
Huh?
So shout out to MJ for reminding me because I really forgot.
It'd be like that. The universe brought us
But
together.
this is a dope conversation, bro. And this is like, and I ain't just saying that because y'all my homies, but like, this is a dope podcast, bro.
Hell
it's
yeah.
dope. It's really, really dope. Like, seriously about that.
I hope it takes off like the
Man,
community does.
you heard
It's gonna take off as long as you keep.
You heard
Consistent, right?
it.
Hey,
Big AD.
Hey, we really appreciate you for tuning in. Follow our Instagram at to be blunt pod. We just got 100 followers.
Lit.
Shout out! We just got it a week ago, 2 weeks ago. 100 followers. Keep following our page. Once we get to 500 subscribers on the Big Chief account, we're giving away a Nintendo Switch, merch, and some dibble dabble. We appreciate you for tuning in.
Yeah, shout out to you guys.
Please chief responsibly.
Peace.
Oh shit! What you get, Lonte?